Hey everyone, this is Xed and this is part 1 of my weekly finds video for this week. This is the part before I go to the retro convention this Sunday. This week has been amazing. I told you many times that I had an amazing week, but this week is really special. I showed you the SNES haul before. If you haven't seen that, go check the channel and check for my SNES find, which was huge. I'll do a little recap on that. So let's start with this week. This is the PS3 Killzone 3 Hellgast edition. These are being sold very cheaply now, even by retail. I bought this retail at 40 euros. So it was originally 150 and it's now back to 40. Really cool edition, nice helmet, etc. You've probably seen it, not gonna open it. Then let's start with the PlayStation 2 and PSP. Let's go down a bit. First up, Astonish a Story for the PSP. Got this from Dynasty Gal at the forum. She bought some games for me. This is the first one. Robotech Battle Cry, King of Fighters Orochi Saga. This one also came from Dynasty Gal. Silent Hill 2, the limited edition. Zelda Wind Waker. And Tomb Raider Anniversary Collection. Really cool set, has 3 discs, some nice extras, in really great condition, and this one also came from Dynasty Gal. Thanks for that. Then a little recap on the SNES haul I had this week. First up is, this is not SNES by the way, Sonic Spinball for the Mega Drive. Was the only Sonic game I didn't yet have. Then the recap, if you want to see every game, which it's about 75 games in total, be sure to check out the video I told you about. Earthworm Jim 2, Total Carnage, Yoshi's Safari, definitely the rarest one in this bunch, Kirby's Ghost Trap, Tetris Dr. Mario, Killer Instinct, and Earthworm Jim 1. I'm rushing through this a bit because else the video will take 20 hours. That's how big this week was. Then some boxed NES games. These aren't boxed by the way. This is an Asian version of Tetris. You see these quite often in the Netherlands. I think that at some point there was a shortage in Tetris cartridges and they bought Asian versions. Kid Icarus. And then a quite hard to find PAL only game, Hammering Harry. This is just a cartridge which is for sale. I have the complete version for myself. Then a Pirate 260 in 1 with box. Next up are the complete games. Shadow Warriors Ninja Gaiden. Really cool game, but damn those birds. If you've ever played this game you know what I'm talking about. Toki. Narc. Little Mermaid, one of the few Disney games that didn't get a PAL release. This is NTSC only. Donkey Kong Classics. DuckTales 2, Super Mario Bros. 2, Rackets and Rivals, Road Fighter, and the Smurfs. I've been buying a lot of Smurfs games lately, if you have noticed. Then, let's go to PlayStation 1. First bunch, Goofy's Funhouse, quite uncommon. Chocobo Racing, quite hard to find and always pricey. Didn't have that one yet. Then something I've been looking for a long time. King of Fighters 95. Really tough to find, or at least took me a while to find a good copy. Then another Smurfs game. This one comes with a free groeimeter or length meter, but didn't come with it. So I'm quite curious what it was. We'll make a topic about that on the forum. Louvre, The Final Curse. Pitball, then Star Ocean, and there's something special about this game, also made a topic about it. As you can see in the top, officiële verleihversion, which means official rental version, but I don't see any differences in the game, it's just a sticker. So I'm quite curious what's the story behind that. And then Bloody Roar. Next pile, Die Hard Trilogy 2. Swing, another Spyro 2, JoJo's Puzzle Park, Mortal Kombat 4, Alundra 2, Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars. Really want to try out those Broken Sword games, look really cool. And I like point and click adventures. Little Big Adventure, my #1 childhood game, as I've told you many times before. Pet in TV, and again that sticker. And Ghost in a Shell. Then, this is the last part of the first part. Yeah, it sounds strange, but this is the last part of the pre-convention part of the movie. And now comes the best part, in my opinion. I'm going to save the very best for the very last. This is a sealed Darkstalkers 1. As you can see over here, tear strip. It's in good condition, not super mint, but trying to find these is really hard. Then Spyro the Dragon combo pack comes with one of those CD cases. This makes combo pack number 3 for me, and this is number 4, the Formula 1 combo pack. So now I have Tekken, Crash Bandicoot 3, Formula 1, Spyro, and maybe one more, not sure. Then the last thing, which is definitely the thing that made my Sunday last Sunday, I woke up, checked my email, one of my safe searches went off, and I instantly bought it. This is only the 3rd copy I've ever seen. I know 2 other big collectors have one. M. Bali has one, and can't think of his name, Hardy has one. This is a Wipeout 3 memory card pack. It's still sealed, the game is still sealed. The box is a little bit damaged by shipping, but as far as I know, only 3 or 4 copies of these are known, so these are super rare. Not very expensive. The bin was only 20 euros, that's why I was even more happy with it. But yeah, really happy to have this. So after the break, we'll have the part after the convention. So this is part 2, and I just got back from the retro convention, and let's first show you the stuff that I bought, which will be added to my store. First up, Sonic CD. A great game. I think it's the best Sonic out there, and the intro song is so damn catchy. The Sonic Boom song, look it up on YouTube if you haven't heard it. It's great. It's the 80s or 90s in perfection. Great song. Then Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and this really hurts. As you can see, for comparison, you see the border got cut. See the PlayStation, the Y is much longer here, so this got cut to fit a CD, normal CD case. Then the back also got cut. Yeah, well, I picked this up cheap, and it's a nice copy for someone who doesn't want to pay a lot and still wants to play the original game. But seeing this really hurts my collecting heart. Street Fighter Collection 2, Duke Nukem, and Tomb Raider: The Last. I actually don't know the English name. The Laatste Onthulling. It's the Dutch version. Then some PlayStation 2 games. Zoom out a bit. Rogue Galaxy, Dark Cloud, all great RPGs by the way. Suikoden 5, Samurai Aces, nice 505 Game Street shoot 'em up. Shadow Hearts Covenant, Shadow Hearts, Dragon Blaze, which is also a shoot 'em up and also by 505 Game Street. Galarian's Ash, Homura, another 505 Game Street shoot 'em up. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Mario Party 6, Super Mario Sunshine, and then something really cool. I don't know if I've shown you this before. I've had these a few times. This is a pirate card, Super Mario Family, or 92 Super Mario Family, and it's infamous because, as you can see here, it has Super Mario 2, the Japanese version. So this is the only way that you can play what we know in the West as the lost levels on an actual NES. So that's why this cartridge is really popular. Then Castlevania Chronicles, and you can see over here, it's sealed. Then the stuff, oh no, one more. An empty box, Final Fantasy VIII Collector's Edition. Empty box. I got this from Joker Jur. You might know him from our forum or different gaming forum. Saw him yesterday and he brought this for me. He also noted me, he brought me this game. He found it at the same convention. I didn't see it. Quite hard to find a PlayStation 1 game. Only got released in France. Then the last Grand Theft Auto game I was missing, the limited edition, which has a soundtrack CD. Next up, something I've wanted for years and years, since a friend of mine bought one, and yesterday I traded one for some PlayStation 1 games. Really happy to have it, and it's in absolute super mint condition. It's actually not mint, it's just new. This came with it, TurboGrafx accessories to play it in Europe, adapter, cable, etc., power converter, and TurboGrafx. Complete in box, hasn't ever been opened yet. Comes with the Blazing Lasers game, or Gunhead, I think it is. So really cool. Can't wait till I have some time to hook this up and get me some shoot 'em up action. And if you have any suggestions for TurboGrafx games I should buy, real cool shoot 'em ups, please let me know, because I'm a total noob when it comes to shoot 'em ups. Then my number one find of the day. I bought this at a fellow collector. I actually partially traded it, and I've been looking for this one for a really long time, and he actually had it sealed in quite good condition. It has some tears here and there, but I'm not a sealed collector, so that doesn't matter me much. This is the special limited edition for Wild 9, and it comes with a t-shirt and a huge ass box. I think it only got released in France and Germany. I've been looking for this one quite a while, and it hasn't popped up for a reasonable price. And actually yesterday when I got back from the retro convention, I saw there was one on eBay, but that was only a local pick 'em up in England, which actually only sold for €9, which is an incredible steal. And then last, Zaxxon, the board game. Also picked this up really cheap. I showed you I have the Pac-Man board game, bought that a few weeks back at a flea market, and this is the Zaxxon one. There's also a Tetris board game, a Donkey Kong board game, and maybe one or two more, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, really cool little item to have. Nice for your collection. So that was it for this week. Be sure to check out my Super Nintendo video, which I told you about, and in that video I'll show you all the Nintendo games I bought last week. So see you next time, goodbye.